Hello everybody, this is Salty Sweet Ren. Now you all know that I play the Sims 3 Warriors Challenge, and if you don't, you are either new or somehow you've missed a bunch of recent uploads on my channel. But either way, if you know anything about the Sims 3 Warriors Challenge at all, you must know that it relies on a whole bunch of mods to make it work, as well as like a decent amount of making stuff up as you go along or using suspension of disbelief to make certain things work that the game just can't. But in some recent years, a simmer called Echo Weaver has actually taken it upon himself to make a bunch of mods that really help with the warrior's experience, including the catfishing skill, the pet fighting skill, pet diseases, which I don't actually have installed. Well, I did just install it to test this mod, but like they noticed that all these that cats in the game couldn't really do much while they were watching their kid try to play the Sims 3 Warriors Challenge. So why not make mods where pets in general have a lot more stuff that they can do? So we're going to be taking a look at the alpha version of the Warrior Cats or Warrior Pets mod. And that's right, it's not just going to be for cats, but pets in general. So if you want to do like a wolf pack, or you want to like play around with like street dogs or something like that Survivor series, this should hopefully be able to help with that. But this is also very, very early stages. So as it says here, play at your own risk. But we're gonna like start here and just kind of like go through what it says it's got. So we have a medicine pet skill that allows a pet to cure fleas and wounds or diseases from the other mod, the pet diseases mod, using herbs from University. There's an Herblore skill that is basically like pets being able to garden, allows pets to gather and grow ingredients needed by the medicine pet, and you can learn this by inspecting a plant. You can't even pick up seeds until then, though. Other basic gardening skills are achieved by leveling up, but plant difficulty levels are ignored. Watering plants involves physically going back and forth from a pond, because let's face it, gardening is hard for animals. There's a master apprentice system that allows a pet to take another pet as an apprentice and mentor them in skills, so this is kind of huge for the whole warriors thing. A mentored apprentice learns skills at a significantly higher rate than normal, and with a new household, any adult or elder dog or cat may take any kitten or puppy or adult pet as an apprentice. A pet that has been taken as an apprentice may not take one until they are graduated by their mentor. What it doesn't have so far is much in the way of skill journals for the new skills, including info on what each level of the skill actually does. There is some stuff about medicine down here that we can look at. It doesn't have a way for pets to gain the first level of the medicine pet skill without apprenticing to a pet who already has the skill. Kind of thought that maybe a new clan would pray to Star Clan for a pet to be chosen as the very first medicine pet. Might be a little too ambitious. Right now you have to cheat a pet to the first level of skill, which is what I've done behind the scenes for now. But it can gain skill from there by being treated by other pets. And it also does not have full dog support yet. In theory, everything a cat can do can be done by a dog except fishing. In reality, very little testing has been done with dogs. Dog hunting can't be mentored yet, and not all mentoring animations have dog versions. And then also some stuff about, I don't know enough about modding to know what STBLs means, but strings are hard-coded in English for now. There is also a known issue. The mentoring interactions consist of the two pets talking about the skill, then one pet demonstrating while the other watches, then talk again, then the other pet demonstrates. This runs 5 cycles. When it is switching between demonstration and socialize, sometimes one pet or the other doesn't have a current interaction icon. Have some guesses as to why this is, and Echo Weaver is working on it. And in case of emergency, there's also a tuning resource in the package that you can go into. And if your mentors and apprentices get borked up in some way, you can change the K-Pet Warrior debug to true. This will give a ton of debugging notifications that won't all make sense, but will also unlock an interaction on pets called Clear Apprentice State. This should erase all mentor-apprentice info associated with the sim and enable them to become apprentice or mentor again. So we'll see how that works. I am curious what would happen if like, say the mentor dies and that leaves the apprentice without a mentor, would that possibly cause an issue? Would like you'd have to go into the tuning file to make it so that the apprentice can have a new mentor if their old mentor dies? I don't know. Well, I think that's something to look into. And then there's some stuff here that talks about the guide to the pet medicine skill. At level 1, you can cure fleas with any rodent. At level 2, you can cure diseases such as you can cure nausea with any cause using sweetgrass. Level 3, you can cure wounds at least one level by using green leaf or garlic. At level 4, you can cure germy or white cough using ginseng. At level 5, you can cure pneumonia or green cough with peppermint. At level 6, you can cure pestilence or carrion place disease with lavender or mandrake root. And at level 8, you can remove a wound completely using green leaf and garlic. And you treat a sim by clicking the herb in the inventory. So, I did say down here that as soon as I get a chance, I'm going to test this out. So why not go into The Sims 3 and let's give this a little bit of a try. Now you may notice down here that we have a couple of new cats in the clan. These aren't, this is not canon. What's happening here is not canon. Everything happening here is on a copy of my save. This isn't my actual save. But you'll notice that we have Lynx Paw from Cliff Clan, and we have Snow Paw from Cliff Clan. We're just gonna borrow them for now so we can test out this mod. And you'll also notice that these two don't currently have any skills. For now, I am going to get rid of the fleas. Hang on. I probably need to turn this on because apparently I haven't. We'll just get rid of the fleas like that for now. But we're going to borrow some apprentices from another clan, so are you a good Smog? Apparently Smog is trying to freak out and can't. Give me a moment. Alright, Smog should be fixed now. What I am going to be trying to do, though, is trying to work on some of the skills. Now, I did go ahead and cheat June, so he has 5 levels in the Medicine Cat skill. Currently, I also have our little spirits taking care of some of the plants that have started to kind of wilt. But you know, it's all good. A lot of cats are also doing some hunting. You're off to go and eat, so I can't interrupt you, but I do want to focus on Snowpaw, and actually, it's a good thing that you two are interacting, because what I wanted to do was I specifically wanted to have Lamb be used to mentor Snowpaw. So we're going to go ahead and click on Snowpaw using Lamb and hit Enlist Apprentice. So we're going to see how this looks, whatever the animation is. Gonna kind of come down here so we can see it a little better. And let's see how enlisting an apprentice works. For now, it looks like they're chatting. This sim is now an apprentice. Change their name if applicable. Okay! You know what, this is actually, I was not expecting to have this little pop-up. Snowpaw is a member of, Snowpaw's name is Snowpaw. That's fine. Your name is now Snowpaw. And we're gonna say Test Clan for now because that is what we are doing. And then they touch noses, they give a little sniff sniff, touch noses. And that is an official apprentice ceremony within the gameplay. Was not expecting that is a thing that could, was not expecting that it'll pop up. I'm super happy about it. Does it change anything here? It just says familiar cat. It'd be interesting if there was a way to like see who your apprentice is if you're a mentor. But this is fine. This is fine. Still, what we can do now is we can click on Snowpaw, click on Apprentice, and we have a few options. We can either dismiss Apprentice, we can mentor in hunting, we can mentor in fighting. Lamb doesn't have any fishing skills, so we can't do that, but we can go ahead and mentor... Let's mentor you in some hunting. So we're gonna come down here and let's watch how this works. So, oh my gosh, that is adorable! Oh my gosh, look at that! Like, the animation actually works. And you can see, like, Snowpaw is kind of watching, head turned. And I don't think you're actually catching something, but you are demonstrating how a pounce works. Okay. I love this. I just love this. Sorry, I'm just gushing over this. And then I think that now you come over. Do you talk again? I'm just like in awe. I'm just in awe. Echo Weaver has really nailed this. Oh! Snowpaw now has some hunting skill. And you are going to like show what you've demonstrated, show what you've learned. And there you go, Snowpaw! You've got this! And Lamb is coming over to supervise, coming over to watch. Snowpaw's hunting skill has improved to level 2. Oh my gosh, that is fast. So you know what? That is huge. And then they kind of return and talk some more. All these other cats are kind of failing, but hey, we've taught Snowpaw a little bit of... Oh, and it happens again. That's right, it says it goes on for 5 cycles, so... we can kind of just like let these two do their thing. So this is how mentoring an apprentice works. That's kind of a big deal. How fast does it work though? Because like you're already at level 2. Look how fast that hunting skill is going up. You're almost at level 3 already, Snowpaw. So I think that it might be best to wait until a cat is at level 10 in order to mentor an apprentice. Because I feel like then you can actually take your time on it. I do like that it does go fast. But like at the same time, is it a little too fast? I don't know. Maybe it's just right compared to how normally gaining skill works. Does it go slower the higher your level is, maybe? I don't know. But this is how you mentor hunting. So in a little bit, we'll probably have to switch those guys to fighting so we can see how that works. But for now, where is June? June, I know that you are currently fighting with Stoneheart or play wrestling. You don't have any fighting skill, but you do have... I gave you some medicine cat skill. I do want to see how you gain Herblore, though. So we're going to go over here. I did see that there were some herbs. Yeah, there's some herbs over here. We're going to go ahead and gather some of these if we can. I'm going to have you investigate, though. It says localize investigate. This is probably what it means to kind of like take a look at some of the herbs. Because that's how you gain the first skill in the Herblore skill, which is what we need to get. So June, I'm going to go ahead and have you kind of investigate the sweetgrass here, which is pretty useful. So far, just kind of sniffing at it, looking at it. Just making sure that everything is working okay. And you're rolling around in it. You know what? Sure. That is actually adorable, that little animation. So I don't think you've gotten that skill yet. Let's look at another herb, I suppose. There's more to be seen around over here. Investigate this over here. Got a little mushroom over here. I'm tempted to call it a mushroomo, but it's not a mushroomo. Just investigate the mushroom. I do like that this is a thing that can happen now, though. Just have the cat kind of like investigating some herbs. Like, what exact... Oh, goodness. Are you okay? Maybe it's like different herbs have different reactions. I love how you're just kind of like sniffing at it, tilting your head. It is so cute, just seeing... This is just like the cutest animation. Genuinely, I adore this. Echo Weaver, you are amazing for that. Let's investigate some peppermint. Peppermint is actually hugely useful for green cough. I've always gone with valerian because in actual cats it like acts similarly to catnip, but I don't know what catmint is, but peppermint has mint in the name, so I like that also makes sense. So once this is done, I'm probably gonna have to switch up what herbs I've got where, but for now it seems like I've got like the perfect herbs, like kind of scattered around. Oh, you do not like the peppermint. Oh goodness. It's just so cute to watch though. A little sideways head tilt. Oh, hang on. Wait a second, why did you get Herblore? Are you investigating on your own? Oh my gosh, no, that's perfect because I was going to be having you also learn Herblore. And why don't you have Herblore yet though? Because I'm surprised that Link's Paw already has it. I'm going to go ahead and cheat you to have Herblore in case like something's gone a little wrong. So I usually use NRES for that. You're at 0 on Herblore. Let's go ahead and put you at... We'll put you at a 5 for now, so you'll be on the same par as Link's Paw. And you know, I'm gonna just go ahead and teleport you over here. Oh, wait, that's the wrong cat. I'm gonna teleport you over here, June, so you can hang out with Link's Paw. Snowpaw seems to have gained 3 points in hunting skill. That is actually huge. Oh, and these two apparently don't really get along. Oh dear. But June, wake up. Come on. I need you to go over there so you can mentor Link's Paw. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and enlist an apprentice. I do wonder if I hit apprentice, you can mentor this one in fishing. Interesting. And you are Link's Paw. And we're just gonna put Test Clan. The reason I have the H is to like indicate, hey, this cat is a healer. Where are you going, Link's Paw? Okay, apparently Link's Paw decided to run off over there for the interaction. For some reason, it's fine. I am going to have you try and mentor in medicine for now. I don't know exactly what the medicine cat skill does yet, but we'll see. So for now, these two are just kind of talking. And Snowpaw is here to destroy stuff. You know what, that's fine. I do love this though. So now, I guess that you're just kind of like reciting what you've learned. This is just adorable to me, honestly. This whole thing, I just kind of love it. Just all these interactions, it just like changes, like, the fact that like we have like, is it new animations or is it just changed animations? It doesn't feel like new animations, it's just like animations in different places to like kind of make it seem like other things are happening. And I love it. Like, to me, that's just great. But this is really just like you are teaching your apprentice what to do. And look at that! You got some medicine cat skill, Link's Paw. Excellent. What will it do? We will find out. You do want to learn hunting skill, apparently. That could be useful regardless, so... Snowpaw is actually off to investigate Peppermint on her own, I think? Oh, his own. Daisy Paw is your sister, right? I knew one was a Tom, one was a Molly. You are Snowpaw is the Tom. Okay. And no, we do not have Daisy Paw here. But I do wonder if I click on you, you do not have the apprentice option. Okay. I'm gonna have mentor in fighting, I think. Wake up, come on, you need to learn some fighting skill. Why is everybody trying to sleep? I am absolutely adoring, like, how all the interactions work. I think that June can also mentor you in Herblore as well. Go on, wake up. Lamb is on the way, I believe. Wait, Lamb, wait, where are you? Where are you? What are you doing way out? Lamb? Hello? Why are you way out here? I did not approve of this. Nari is at a cat park, apparently. Smog. Has anybody else decided to run off? No, it's just Lamb, okay. Lamb and Nari, okay. I need you to return home. Teleport over here. And I need you to chat with Snowpaw. You need to mentor Snowpaw in some fighting skill. I'm going to cheat your energy a little higher. I'll cheat your scratch a little higher. And I'm going to turn off the rain simply because it's annoying. Not change season, change weather to sunny. Alright. So stand up, Snowpaw. You two are going to learn how to fight. Alright. So we have the play chase, which is actually in the pet fighting mod. That is how cats learn how to fight. So mentor fighting. Okay. So you're gonna run off, and Snowpaw is gonna give chase. So it is just borrowing from the pet fighting skill mod for learning how to fight. Which, you know, that works perfectly fine. And then you just kind of chat about it. Meanwhile, with you two... Oh! Oh, so that's how you gather herbs. It's gonna use the scratching animation for gathering herbs. I'm like trying to get June in the picture, but June's a little far off. I could go ahead and do it from this angle, maybe? Even if I'm doing mod testing, I still want to get pictures of all the cats doing their thing, you know? But if that's how... I need to silence your phone. Where is it? I'm going to... Where do I silence phone? Ignore phone settings, silence phone. It's not working. Either way. That is interesting. So if you do that, then that allows you to gather herbs. I wonder... I am going to cheat your energy as well. It does seem like mentoring is an all-day activity as well. So you're going to demonstrate Herblore. You're going to trot over here to where the mushrooms are. Okay. And Link's Paw is gonna watch. And Link's Paw is also going to test out Herblore all the way over here, apparently. Where are you going? To the peppermint plant, okay. This is the one that apparently gives everybody their ability to learn. June is still way out there. You know, oh, here comes June. Here comes June to watch. Okay, apparently there's some gossip that we're getting from the phone. That's fine. You know what? This is really great so far. Am I gonna keep it in my game? It's still in a buggy state, so I don't know quite yet. Plus, I don't actually have apprentices in my clan quite yet, so who knows how that will influence things. But oh, Snowpaw is sleeping in a tree. I do love what it's got. I do love what it can do. I think I'm actually gonna try and gather some herbs in a moment. Actually, you can weed and harvest. I don't think you can't water without going to a pond, apparently. And while there is a pond, it's far enough away, I don't think we're going to really do that. So a lot of what we do will be like going to other places to gather herbs and forage. But we can weed. Come to think, like the thing is like, in the story, do we ever actually see cats actually like garden? I mean, Jay Feather did create the sort of Catmint garden at one point, which was a whole thing. I remember that. But man, I am really blown away by what this mod can do so far. I'm really happy that this exists. I'm probably gonna remove it when I do the next episode of my Warriors Challenge until it's in a more stable state of being. But for now, I'm also not showing how some of the sicknesses work because I don't know how to trigger them yet. I do want to have you try and weed, but right now it looks like your apprentice is still in the middle of showing off their skills. It is an all-day thing, it looks like, so. All right. And you're off to go and scratch. I will go ahead and turn up your scratch need, don't worry. You don't need to scratch. Come listen to your mentor, come on. I think that should... It says discuss skill, and that should be it for now. So I'm gonna have June test weeding before I wrap this up, because I want to see how this works. And kind of like chewing all the grasses here. Because that is how a cat would try. I could see them maybe like trying to dig at some of the soil with the paw, but at the same time, like, chewing at it also works. Just the way that this is all working just really is great. Heard it sound like someone has... Ah, yes, you have a hairball. I figured. I'm just like really happy with how all this is working so far. And that plant has been weeded. So you know what? I'm pretty satisfied with what's going on so far. It's still in its early stages. I haven't tested any of the curing illness stuff quite yet. I haven't tested what a lot of stuff does. Skill Journal does not have anything in it yet for Herblore or Medicine Cat, so we don't quite know what we can do yet. But for now, I'm gonna leave this here. So guys, If you want to check it out, I'm going to put a link to this in the description. Again, it is still in alpha stages. It's still being tested. There's a lot that still hasn't been implemented, a lot of like things that still need to be worked out on this. But you know, I am happy with what I'm seeing so far. When it's finalized, I'm sure this is going to be like really incredible to have. But for now, I'm going to leave you guys here. If you enjoyed, please go ahead, leave a comment down below letting me know what your thoughts are on this. Are you as blown away by this mod as I am? Is there anything that you noticed that could maybe use some tweaking, that or something that you'd like to see from it? Let me know what you think, and I will see you guys all down in the next video. Stay safe out there, everybody. Once again, I want to give a huge shout out to all my patrons this month. Roach, Art Cryptid, Brambles, The Horror Hive, Julia Egan, and Saffronique. Your support really helps me out a lot. It really means so much, and you guys are all amazing. Thank you all.